Morning guys, so we are here at MG, I can show you that side there, MG here in Paarl for the launch of the new MG ZS or ZS, whatever you want to call it, Pro. So yes, I'm very excited to see what this car is all about. I think they start from about 400,000 Rand, so I think it is very good value for money. I mean, it's right in the sweet spot, and it's a SUV, so definitely right in the sweet spot. So let's see what this vehicle has to offer. What tech and features do you get? What's the driving feel like? Yeah, we're going to definitely do a drive today, so we're going to experience this car and see what it's all about. Enjoy guys. So here is your ZS Pro or ZS. We'll see how they pronounce it in a bit. Yeah, it's looking like I think it's going to be a fun day out and experience the car and yeah, hopefully surprise you guys. Let's see what it has to offer for 400,000 Rand. So let's see what it has to offer with 125 kilowatts and 275 Newton meters of torque. I think we go in, yeah, let's have a look see. It's a beautiful dealer inside. I haven't really even experienced these cars. I just had a look at them quickly or briefly at the motoring festival. So yeah, we will see what they're all about. But it's a beautiful dealer, hey? Yes, like let's grab a cup of coffee, some history. I like that of MG. Look at all the badges. That is pretty cool. Let's grab a cup of coffee. Hey, have my breakfast. Well, probably gonna get some more breakfast, but let's meet the guys. Okay, so now it's time for our test drives, guys. Your car's lined up here, looking pretty good. I cannot wait to feel what they feel like. I can see the difference between the Comfort and the Lux. Some are from just the wheels, but other than that, everything else looks pretty much the same. Yo, can't really wait to feel what they feel like. So this will be, let's quickly have a look at it. If it is the 18, okay. So this will be your Comfort, and then of course your Lux with the bigger wheel, and other than that, looks pretty much the same. So you won't really differentiate it while you're driving or driving past it unless you look at the wheels. But they look pretty good, especially on the inside. Let's see. I'm gonna jump in now and feel what it feels like and experience the MG. I actually want to jump into, let's maybe do the Lux. I think that's the one that we want to go for, eh? And I'm not sure who's going to drive first, and I need my thing for the camera. But yeah, I'm very excited, guys. Yo, it's a pretty awesome brand, I have to say. Okay, so we're going with Dean, so let's get set up. I'm going to leave his tag, or I'm going to tag him in the video as well, so you guys can go follow Dean as well. So let's quickly have a look see. Feels beautiful and smells beautiful. I wonder what it drives like. It does have a CVT box, and you guys know how I feel about CVT, but I guess we have to figure it out, eh? But this looks fantastic. It's a really beautiful design. Let's get set up. I love this steering wheel. Yo, is you ready, Dean?
I am ready.
Ready. It's like a caribou, like mooi hoor. Okay, we are driving the Comfort, so it is manual windy windies, but I don't mind. I like seeing what the base model is all about to see what you get as a standard. What do you call this thing? Pump up the pump action. You can only
pump up the jam.
Yeah, you can only do that on your driver's side. Yo, the car it actually feels quite nice just from driving out of the dealership.
I mean, even as a passenger, did voel baie like
solid, nee, dit is
smooth.
Ja, smooth. Indicators is wat se kant, links. Okay. So that's also kind of German, European.
Yeah,
indicators on the left. Let's feel these bumps. Oh yeah. So a side agterpaal, nee, straight forward.
Yeah, from MG Paarl, take the side agterpadelpad to the R44 to Wellington.
When they say these things in Afrikaans, I'm Afrikaans, but if you give me a direction in Afrikaans, then I get somewhat confused. Huh? Yes.
CVT.
The car is very quiet for a CVT. It doesn't have that.
Well, no, jy sou gaan toe maak hy so 'n bietjie geraas, maar ja.
Interesting instrument cluster. It's quite fancy. let's see. Okay, you do get that CVT feel, but it's not that bad. It's not like some of the other brands out there, let's be honest. Sometimes it seems like the engine's going to pop out.
Yeah, ek wou nou net say, there's nothing worse than when you're driving in a compact or any kind of naturally aspirated CVT, and then you want to put your foot down because all the engine just does is it just fucking screams. Oh, sorry, flipping now.
Yeah,
it just screams and it doesn't go anywhere.
So by the way, if you guys didn't know, I've got Dean with me. Frederik, hoe sê ek jou van?
You can say it however you want to. Miss Jackson
Frederik.
if you're nasty.
Miss Jackson. Yeah. And you're on YouTube as well, eh? Or just on TikTok, Instagram?
I actually started on YouTube and then I moved away from it. So my channel is there, but I haven't posted on it in like 2 years.
Jeez, okay.
So these days I focus more on TikTok and Instagram.
And Instagram, okay.
But shame, it's a question that I've actually been asked so many times. When are you going to come back to YouTube? And I want to. I don't really have an answer for it. I just haven't, I guess.
Well,
I know that sounds very lazy and kind of rude, but I mean, it's the honest truth.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, you're already so busy with socials anyway and work, and it's just a crazy life these days.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I have essentially 2 full-time jobs over and above what I do with content creation in the motoring space and things like that. So it's also a time thing as well, very much.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely leave your links in the description so everyone can follow and go and check it out.
Thank you.
We'll show Dean just now. But I know you guys like seeing me, so that's fine. Where do I change the mode? Because I'm currently... Okay, there we go.
Sport.
So now I'm in
what different modes are there? Probably just 3, Comfort, Eco, and Sport.
Yeah, Eco, you can feel the Eco now. It's
Does it slow down?
Yeah.
Slack off?
Normal and Sports. Would have been nice if it changed the instrument cluster display a little, like the graphics. And let's see how responsive it is. I mean, it is a CVT, so it shouldn't have such a big delay. Oh, it's quite instant.
Oh, well, there you go.
It sounds a bit sportier. Maybe because of the gear ratio, it doesn't have that big whine. Oh.
Okay. Turn right to Wellington. Oh, we must go that way.
Well, okay.
Sorry. Sorry, this echo.
It's fine. Now we can kind of test the turning radius. It's actually quite sharp. I thought maybe I'll have to do a reverse to first. Okay, let's see. Let's give it some beans from a pull away. It's quite rapid, I have to say. 1.5 turbocharged engine.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. 125 kilowatts and 275 newtons for a price of less than 400,000 rand.
Yep, that's a very good price point.
Definitely.
Very good price point indeed.
And what does it feel like? It feels like there's soft touch points over here, except for this part here, but everything feels very good quality, huh? Especially this part here in the middle, it feels good. I don't know why, it just feels...
The look is very, I mean, MG is a brand with British heritage, even though it's now Chinese owned. But what's interesting is that even though it's British heritage and Chinese owned, there is a lot of European influence in the interior. Like this whole look here with the air vents and the screen, the layouts and all of that.
100%.
I mean, when we got in the car earlier, I still said to you, I was like, this reminds me of a certain German brand.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we won't say names.
Yeah.
It's the way cowboys greet. But anyway, I won't say I'm driving in the Comfort though. It feels like a Lux derivative, if that even makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a big differentiation between the two.
No, it doesn't feel super entry level. I mean, yeah, you can see that it is probably the lowest spec of the two in a couple of other ways. Like for example, like no sunroof,
the smaller wheels.
Like passenger seat you can't necessarily adjust up or down in this spec.
And mine is manual. It's not
and yours
automatic.
is manual. You know, when you start to play around, you'll then notice the difference that this is the lowest spec of the two. But at face value, it doesn't really look like it or feel like it.
And the fact the engine is very smooth. I have to say the gearbox and the engine work very well together. So I just overtook a few cars there and a truck, and it really felt smooth. Like I wasn't scared. You know, when you put your foot down, you wait for a million seconds.
You think
and
like,
then,
oh God, is it going to actually take off or
exactly.
not?
And then when you want to take off, the car's already coming. So yeah, it's actually seemed almost instant.
Yeah.
So we'll count it down. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, there was a bit of a delay, but that was from my side actually.
Yeah.
I could have been a bit smoother, but I waited behind the truck, and then when I started counting, when I said 3, I put my foot flat down. So I think the car had to decide on a few things there.
But I think also something to remember with cars like this. I mean, this is a compact SUV. It's not going to be a speed racer.
It's not
going to have that instant throttle response. But what you do need it to have is that get up and go when you need it.
And it does
have that. It might not respond 100% immediately. I mean, it's not a performance car. It's a family car, but it does have that burst of performance for when you need it.
I always say,
you know what I mean?
if you also, yes, definitely, and if you also know your car, you would know when to put your foot down for throttle response and all of that.
100%.
So then it even becomes more gradual. And when you have that, it's such a smooth drive. And what do these buttons feel like? Everything feels good. We'll obviously get into more detail when we actually review the car. Oh, so take the volume off. Okay. We'll get into more detail then, but this is just our first impression, and I have to be honest, 400,000 rand.
Yeah. Not bad at all for under 400,000.
I mean, what do you get for 400,000 rand if you consider a non-Chinese brand?
I mean, there's a couple.
Eh?
There's some that you can look at, but it's probably not going to be the same experience inside.
But if you think about a brand new, let's call it European car.
Oh, European, no.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can, but it'll be a little hatchback.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
If you want the same size, then no, there's nothing else. But
Exactly.
if you want a European car at this price, you can have one, but it'll be half the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually do like this. It doesn't feel like a traditional Chinese vehicle. You know, when you jump in some of them, you feel it. You know, you feel.
Also, can I just say something? Do you, when you get inside a Chinese car, they smell different inside?
You're like glue. Let's be honest. But they have that same smell. But I think all of them are pretty much the same thing. Just different brands have different ways of setting their cars a little bit apart. Some of them tweak on the gearbox, some of them tweak on the engine a little bit, some tweak on the interior, the design and the quality.
Yeah.
But kind of you get the same feel when you jump out of inside or in and out of one. You get the same, oh, okay, I've just driven a Chinese brand. And this feels a bit different to me. You'll feel when you drive now, then you can have your say.
I'll have my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he won't let me drive. I'm being held hostage.
I don't know where 8
Help!
feet.
Help!
I can also make car. One thing I always like to test out, I don't know, Dean doesn't know about it, but no, not the brakes, don't stress.
Right.
But I always like to drive 100 and then just do a quick, just to see what happens. And I have to say, the car I drove recently really made me crap my pants if I did that. Yo, this car kind of felt very solid there.
Yeah, not bad.
I do that because I used to come from Joburg, so we used to always drive like this, swerving out for a pothole.
For potholes.
So if you drive 140 and you have to swerve out for a pothole, then obviously you would want to know the car can handle it.
Dit maak sin. So obviously daar in daai kant van die wêreld, 'n pothole sluk jou kar heel in.
Yeah. Yeah, the GP, the MP, it's for groot potholes, moerse potholes, and Free State had
That is hilarious.
And again, in Western Province, they say watse potholes.
Yeah,
So
net so.
that's not something I made up. It's actually a saying. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
So what's our average fuel consumption? What did they claim there?
6.9.
We are sitting at 7.9.
Ja, maar ook, remember, you drukt it now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would say my audience know that I drive a car like a normal person should. There's no...
Don't lie.
No, what I mean is like sometimes you put your foot down, you're going to go for... You're not going to drive like grandma the whole time, you know?
No, that's
you're going to drive the car, so you'll never get that 6.9 or whatever they say. And see, now we're getting to 7.6. So for just driving and feeling the car, it's way off. I kind of feel like they very spot on with their fuel consumption. We'll have to see in town, but I'm actually kind of impressed. There's some other 1.5 turbos that will sit on 13 at this point in time.
What? 13?
Yeah. I had one recently. It's actually one of the
What is the name
first.
rhyme with?
Cabal. Yeah. So very hectic on fuel. Brilliant car though, let's be honest. I love a Cabal. But it feels like a solid car. There's like the bumps and stuff. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Because this is I would say an affordable SUV at 400,000, less than 400,000 Rand.
Yeah.
And you would think, yo, it's gonna feel cheap. This doesn't feel cheap at all.
No, it doesn't.
You get a lot of car for your money. I can drive this long distance.
Good warranty as well. 7-year, 200,000 kilometer warranty and a 5-year, 60,000 kilometer service plan.
5 years, 60, yeah.
That's really good. Although 5 years, 60 sounds a bit strange, but if you're somebody who's not going to do a lot of mileage and you're going to be servicing according to time instead of mileage, a 5-year service plan is long.
Yep.
Although what are the service intervals? Because if it's like
15.
is it 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's either 4 services if you service according to mileage, or 5 according to time.
Yeah. So depending on what you do with your car.
Depending on how you drive, yeah.
But it's fair at this price point. I mean, there's other brands out there with the same, and then you get like 3 years, 45,000, for instance.
Oh yeah.
And it's a smaller vehicle.
Or like even lower price brands that offer only 2-year service plans.
Exactly.
Like, you might as well just smack me through the face.
Yeah.
2-year service plan.
Okay. So we're gonna do a swap now, and then we're gonna have a look around the vehicle and see what the vehicle is all about. The boot space, 441 liters, pretty big actually.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Kind of smack bang in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but it's like in the midst of it, but some of higher than some of them.
Yeah. It's on par.
Yeah, it's on par, yeah. So, but we'll feel the legroom at the back, and we'll see what the comfort and practicality looks like. Okay. Okay, so we made our first stop. This is where we swap drivers. You can see the baby right there behind me. You can see everyone else is also parking here. You can see there's Juliet standing over there. And yeah, let me quickly show you. Before I show you, look at this view. Oh my goodness. I must just check where I'm walking. I don't want to fall off this cliff, but have a look at that. You can see Dean is really busy over here, so we'll give him some time, and then we're going to also just do a walk around to see what this vehicle offers. So let's have a look, see quickly. We're going to jump into the boot first. Let's quickly see the comfort and practicality. Let's pop this baby open. Okay, at least it opens up quite nicely. I don't have to force it open. If I remember correctly, 441 liters of boot space. You get a Mari biscuit spare wheel at the bottom over here, and then you get some extra storage on the sides. Oh, nice, with the net over there as well. So that means I can possibly move this flat down. I wonder. 60-40 split. Let's pop that closed. Let's see at the back here quickly. I just want to feel the materials, because the car feels very solid. Soft touch over here. This is a hard plastic over here, but there's plenty of space. Love these leather seats. Isofix is a standard, and I don't see an armrest there in the middle, unfortunately. You get a USB over there. No map holders. And this has 4 airbags in total. In your Lux, you'll get up to 6. Let's have a look at the front quickly. You also do get keyless entry. This is my absolute favorite part of the car, is the front. So very, very good materials. It's a hard touch here, but soft touch from here all the way down. Then a hard material over here. And it just looks phenomenal. I think you get auto windows all around. Yes, all around. Only when you push it down, not when you pull it up. But let's quickly see on the front windows. I think this one will probably be both. So this one is up and down. You get manual seats in your Comfort, and then in your Lux you do get your automatic seats. I love this egg-shaped steering wheel. It's a beautiful steering wheel. It's something different, but you don't even feel the egg shape. Just feels good. Okay, very soft. Well, soft touch over here. Beautiful, strong material. Soft touch here. It's a hard touch, but it's got a soft touch on the surface. And yeah, reminds me of a certain German brand, eh? And it does actually feel that good. Let's be honest about that. Some snacks, you can see there's plenty of space there. Yeah, it's a very good car, guys. These seats are so comfortable, very nice and soft. I just want to show you the front quickly. Let me quickly pop this hood. I want to show you the engine. So this is a 1.5 turbocharged engine mated with a CVT box, pushing out 125 kilowatts and 275 newton meters of torque. claimed on paper 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers. I'm currently getting between 7.6 and 7.9, which is not bad. Beautiful design, eh? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Just look at this instrument cluster. How awesome is that? The graphics is pretty cool in this car. And now we're gonna ride passenger. Okay, I'm looking forward to this because this is where you really feel what the car feels like. Megan always first jumps in and then she's like, yo, this car is not lekker, or this car is amazing. So let's see what she always feels. Say wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, eh? Old school.
Sometimes old school is the best school.
100%.
So I'm not mad at that.
And then you also keep your phone charged. So
Exactly.
nothing, because this charges your battery. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, yes, I feel so like...
Ja, jy sit hoog.
Ja, ek's baie hoog hier in die lug. So ek 'n sunroof gehad dat ek like 'n blou wave gekry. How is it uphill?
It's fine. Power delivery really doesn't feel too bad at all. Obviously the drone of a CVT is a thing, so it's going to happen. CVTs do have their place in the world, Shame. I feel like it's such a misunderstood transmission. It does have its spot in the world. I don't know if you want to drive uphill all the time with the CVT, but if you need to do it every now and then like we just did now, you can do it, no problem. But in terms of power delivery, not a problem at all. It feels quite solid. The steering feels quite heavy as well, which I kind of like. I don't like light steering. That to me feels so strange.
Yep.
So the steering is quite heavy, which I appreciate actually. And I like the shape of the steering wheel as well. It feels quite sporty, but still quite comfortable too. So far, not too bad.
It's kind of like a Corvette, the steering wheel, the C8.
Hey, I wish I was driving a Corvette.
Say, yeah. Oh, I do have a oh my gosh handle, but I have another one over here. And is it adaptive cruise as a standard?
I think it's normal cruise control, to be honest. I think you probably get adaptive on the higher model. Because remember, we're driving the Comfort, and the Lux is the higher spec.
That has all the ADAS.
Yes, that's got the full suite of safety tech. Although, unpopular opinion, adaptive cruise control annoys me. So, normal cruise control like this, I actually kind of prefer it.
100%, because if you get close to a car, or whatever the case, it always and it takes
sometimes it goes too much, and you're like, hey, ek is in beheer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that. What's the ADAS abbreviation?
Adaptive Driving Assistance Systems.
So you say adaptive, and I say advanced driving assistance systems.
Whatever.
Okay? So
safety features. That's all you need to know.
You have to adapt to the system. So adaptive systems makes sense to me. I don't know which one is right. I think it is. Well, whatever you think, it's the same thing. Let me gehoor nie.
Either way, you're safe. That's all you need to know.
That's a beautiful view, né? Ja, dis car. So we're driving on the gravel road, and the car still feels very smooth, huh?
Yeah, like very composed.
Yeah, soaks up these bumps very well. It doesn't feel like I'm driving on like if I'm driving my Kia here, for instance, ek voel like it's op 'n gravel pad. Ek voel asof ek off-road ry.
Oh, trashing another brand.
It's my personal Kia, so I'm allowed to do that. I'm not saying the new Picantos are like that. I've got an old Kia, so yeah. Might be the wheels, I don't know. But with the new radar tires, it's even better actually. So I must go test it out again.
Hello.
Yo, some mooi plek.
Mooi plaas, sure.
Moo.
It's coming now. Yes.
There we go, and we are finally done with the day. Well, not finally, it was such an awesome day. Really love this. Got some cheesecake and food and some gifts. Yeah, yes guys, and this is a proper vehicle, like 100% drives phenomenally. I really enjoyed this car, and for starting at less than 400,000 Rand, the one that we're driving, 100% worth it. So thank you MG South Africa and Paul for hosting us. That was really phenomenal. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? What do you think about the MG ZS Pro? Would you pay 400,000 Rand for it? Let me know in the comments.